Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. I need to see how much trouble we're in. Or, I mean, I should say not we, me, because I did it all. Oh, shit. um... Um... What was that? Okay, so... Where's the contraband? There it is. You know, at least I got some of that money back. Who are these guys? Oh, these guys are probably chasing me. Let's see how mad she is at me. Ooh. Jeez, I killed that many people. Eh, it's almost done. Oh, I gotta do my weapons too. I forgot. Finish the research. Well, let's go face it.
Is there no one else you can harass right now? I need you to pay attention to me right now. Like it or not, you and I represent Constellation in everything we do, and you are representing it very poorly right now. I will not walk away from you in the middle of all this, but it is sorely tempting. You need to get things under control immediately. Clear?
Thank you for coming back here with me. I fear that after all that has happened, everything going on in Dazra, I am unsure of my place in House Maroon. This room may be the only place I can truly call home anymore.
Can we get this over with?
Jesus, chill out. I only destroyed like 30 ships.
No, I do not. But I cannot help but worry.
I do not know how to live without some connection to House Maroon. The Great Serpent has always been a guiding force in my life. The force that drives all that I do. What if I have lost that? Yes, that is true. Whatever else has happened or will happen, the Great Serpent still holds a purpose for me. You have been by my side through all of this, the most turbulent time in my life. And you have supported me, faithfully. I have never been able to count on any single person the way I have with you. If I am repeating myself, you will have to forgive me. I cannot overstate what it means to me. Well, that is... I am sorry. I need a moment. I admit this is a surprise. I did not quite realize you felt this way about me. But... if you mean it, my feelings are not so different from yours. We must be clear on one thing from the very beginning. I do not share. If you are mine, then you are mine alone. No one else will come between us. If that is not a commitment you are willing to make, I understand, but I will not compromise. Then truly nothing can stop us. We will be a force to be reckoned with. You have brought a joy to my life that I could not have imagined, and could never have expected. With you at my side, love, I look forward to everything that comes next.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay. What should we do? Let's go talk to this guy and let's go do deep cover. I'm gonna need some more water.
Will we be taking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
Welcome back, Captain.
Thanks, buddy. I paid off my bounty. 151,000. And I got rid of the contraband, so it won't happen again. Wait, isn't there...
I've been in worse times. Not many.
Hey.
Propulsion specialist?
Pardon?
Fusion system?
Did you talk with Andreja?
Yep.
Okay. Hello.
Particle weapons.
If you're hiring, I could really use the work.
Whatever brought you here, it's none of my business.
Howdy. If
Propulsion.
you're hiring, I could really use the work.
You guys a thing now?
Yep. Yep. Do these guys upgrade any?
Ain't looking for company right now.
No, they are generic.
Just okay.
You want to hang back a little?
Hey,
So there's no use in like hiring any of these guys because they only have one trait. This guy gives you work, eh?
Your help to take out the leader. That should be enough. Really? You hardly look any the worse for wear. We're in your debt, friend. Thank you. We don't hear those words very often in Anchor Point. Here, compliments of Mr. Saint. Feel free to enjoy a drink at the bar. You've earned it.
Okay, let's get out of here. What? We're not doing that one.
10 jobs for that one guy for trophy.
10 jobs for that guy for a trophy?
The Arbiter.
What kind of jobs are they? Are they just like bounty hunting?
Yes.
Okay. I don't feel like doing that right now. I'm still trying to figure out if I can get this to work properly again. So, I think I might go continue House of Arun, or I might go do Deep Cover. Because this is still the UC stuff, so I can finish this. Yeah, let's do that. Holy shit, look at that, eh? Level 100. You know I can fuck these guys up.
Roll.
If I were to do this, right? Watch what I do.
One day you won't come back alive, and everyone's gonna be all sad.
Why does she gotta be like that? Why? So unsettling. Okay. Camera's in the wrong spot.
I hope that modification proves beneficial.
If I put reckless on here, can I put the ammo capacity on it? Would that work?
Might.
Might. Check it out. Ooh.
For science.
For science. Nope. Says 1 in the mag. Well. Nope. I'm not too sure if I'm keen on the single shot. Let's do this. Oh, I don't have enough. I only have one X-Tech left. So I can't turn it back. So I just screwed that up. I mean, can I take it off though? Yeah, I can take that off. Okay. So instead of that, we're just going to switch to this one, Kismet. This one will be better. That's okay. That was for science. I mean, I don't know why you would only use one in the chamber. I mean, it's not very good. I think that perk is only good for shotguns. Okay, let me go get some more water and we'll get this started. I'll be right back. Grab the banana too. Uh-oh. My ship's creaking.
Somebody needs to make a Mork and Mindy mod lol.
I'm working Mindy mod. Nanu, Nanu. I'm working Mindy.
All right, let's
Yeah.
find that airlock and get aboard.
Well, there's already Star Trek and Star Wars, isn't there?
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I
Yes.
escort you to the commander? All right. This way, please. So, you're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City. You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it. Damn. That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun.
No.
Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance. But we have our moments. All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
We get lots of stuff in this one.
Yes?
Nope.
Yes. I'd like to brief you on the mission, so please, pay attention. Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC System. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer. Excellent. Then let's get right to it, shall we? This is the operations center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet. Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse. Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Oh.
You'd better hope so. Saoirse won't be easy.
Espionage.
Espionage,
Once
yeah.
you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know. Eager to get going?
Yep.
Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down. I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
I already did last night, buddy.
That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation.
I destroyed everybody last night, man.
Get out of here. And good luck. As you were.
I was there, facts.
Yeah. That was fun. What the hell is this? Oh.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood? Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig. For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand.
She needs to loosen up.
She really does.
What? No. It's personal. It has nothing to do with you. Just stick to the mission and you'll be fine. That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts. Yes. Commander Akande mentioned that when he proposed the idea. Lucky you. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the...
Like 30 pieces of evidence. I have no idea where they are.
Oh, really?
Not really, no. I've learned to keep my personal experiences separate from the job. Yeah. Maybe. No. It's not really an appropriate time to be going over my private life. There are much more important things to be done. Let's just stick to the job at hand and concentrate on the mission. But, maybe we can talk about it some other time, okay? I'll be here if you have any more questions.
All right.
Hello.
I was trying to see if I could get her to spill the beans. Why is she so uptight? I guess you can't do that. And Dredger will probably just kick the crap out of her.
Strictly business.
Yeah.
And we shall be on our way.
Separation.
Does that mark anything? No, it doesn't, eh? No marker for it. It's got to be at their homeworld in Sidonia. That's where it's got to be. The hell?
Did you sleep yet?
Yeah, I slept, yeah. Or not in Sidonia. Is it here? No, it's not here. The homeworld. I should go look for this rover.
And Regia join you?
Yep. No. Got me on that one. Or are you talking about on the game? My ship. We'll see if she does when I go back to my ship. In here? Yeah.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy. Wouldn't be the first time I've heard that line. Oh, don't give me that look. I'm just having a laugh. What have you got for me? Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
If the Trade Authority is not interested, that says a great deal.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit. You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Just demand the extra credits up front next time. These games are juvenile and tiresome.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Very carefully before you speak.
What? What's she mad about?
Why do you torment me? At least that is over with.
What the Jesus. She bipolar?
Hope the Black of Sea is treating you well.
What's up?
Yes?
It's been too long since we mined together.
Payload specialist. I don't think I have enough room. Propulsion, astrodynamics, dynamics. Amanda Kempler.
Good to see you.
Why does she seem familiar?
Hello, traveler. Will you join me for a while? You strike me as someone with an interesting story. Call it scholar's intuition. Some other time, then.
Things can get pretty plumb around here. enjoy Kentucky. Their friend offered me a nice cushy office job. And I'm making double out here in the Sidonia mines. Joke's on them.
Jesus.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away. Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first. Right down to business! And no small talk. I like it.
I see no good reason why we should have any extra dealings with the likes of you.
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got that? Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. Probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back. Feel free to throw as many credits in my face as you want, but that isn't the point. We need to make an example out of this guy. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable looking guy in the entire place.
Learning to accept the truth of higher power is key to understanding it.
Something I can help you with? Adler Kemp. Who the heck is that? What? Play what games? You're obviously confusing me with someone else. Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever. Hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think about that person you mentioned. Adler, was it? Hmm? Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Hmm? Sound good? Yeah? Come on! Give me a break! What the... Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Clearly this man has never seen how hard I can squeeze.
What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money. Great. That's all I need. To become a charity case. How much lower do you expect me to go? Huh? What? Oh my god. They might come after them? Because of me? I hadn't even thought of the possibility. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
Say it then.
What's he mad about? Why is she mad? I didn't do anything. Is it because I was talking to that girl? Kind of feel like that's...
No idea, talk to her.
I tried.
Period.
Spit it out then.
See?
About time you left.
Jesus. What the hell's...
Have something for me? There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message? Nice. Nice! You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates? That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Nevamora.
How did she like that?
Big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Okay.
Maybe Andreja needs a nap, eh?
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, she's... I don't know what she's mad about. Like...
Things seem to be where we left it.
I don't know. See, now she's in a good mood.
Typical relationship lol.
Yeah. Well, I'm here until about 6 o'clock, and then I am going for a steak dinner. So, like, 3 hours. Then we'll be here all day tomorrow.
Nicked.
Mm-hmm. T-bone, man. T-bone steak with asparagus, sauteed mushrooms,
Nice.
and onions. T-bone steak. Oh, she did.
Last night was enlightening. I hope to learn more next time.
Why was she angry with me? She says she's no longer angry with me, but I don't even know what the hell she was angry about. Fucking.
Woohoo.
Yeah, I think she was just tired and crabby. You haven't gotten any sleep yet. I wonder if I should go. Oh shit, I gotta put that away.
I was mad at 20 years. It's typical behavior.
You're married 20 years. Typical behavior. Should I go spend the Astra real quick? Go see if I can take my chances on getting a weapon?
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause I need a new weapon. And I gotta...
Gambling.
Yeah. I should sell this and then buy it back. This is a really good gun. But I'm actually going to be changing guns anyways, so that doesn't matter. I'll do that later. That's an Aquila, right?
That pistol modded up will hit hard.
Yeah. I need more X-Tech though. Oh, no. Off to Aquila. We'll go to Aquila real quick. That'd be sick if he gives me a weapon, man.
Confused by wild
I would not
reliance.
mind stopping at the Laredo storefront.
More efficient to eradicate reason for walls.
Craftsmanship.
You know I went to Chef's.
Before you go eat steak, maybe uninstall the DLC and install while you're gone.
Surprisingly well fortified.
What do you mean, uninstall it, load it up, and then reinstall it?
The Alliance is strong and getting stronger by the day.
Hey,
Am I at the right place?
good work out there. But don't let it go to your head, or you'll end up like me.
Oh, he's down here, isn't he? Yeah.
Quarry's death be as swift as nothing.
What can I do for you? Look, I can't guarantee you're gonna like what I give you, but I can guarantee it'll work like a charm.
Terran Armada install maybe after the incursion icons go away. If they even do.
Yeah. Okay.
Asters for me, equipment for you. Here you go. Coming right up.
Spacesuits. He's just giving me spacesuits.
You got it. Pleasure doing business with you.
There's a rattler. I think last time.
Hold on now. You don't have that many abs. I got more where that came from.
You have barely started it, so it can't hurt.
I'm not gonna give it to you. Catch you around.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, all I did was just rescue him and talk to the UC.
Esther is sometimes spotted by you. Didn't hear this from me.
Phenomenal. We are ready to depart.
Let's put this orbital insertion completed.
Yeah. Damn. I already have a rattler. I gotta start using this gun again. Ugh. That's a cool helmet, eh? I should keep that one. Hey, let's get the heck out of here.
mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead. It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
This Neva Mora, her words are measured and carry weight. She is not to be trifled with.
I've been tracking Rick for months. He's making it tough, not gonna lie. He changes his location and identity so often, it's costing me a small fortune just to keep tabs. But you know what? It's worth every damn cred. He's made me look like a fool in front of Delgado, and I'm gonna have his head on a pike. Rake used to run with the fleet. Hell, I'm the one who vouched for him in the first place. Back then he had a different name and a different identity.
What's going on with my camera?
Damn good earner too. Brought in a ton of creds. Everything was fine until he wanted out. So he ran. And nobody, I mean nobody, runs away from the fleet.
Ooh. Jesus.
All right. And what are your intentions with these crewmen?
Hmm.
Oh, God. I do not know.
It would be wise for you to take this offer. It shows more mercy than you know.
Well, normally I would say no, but frankly, it will be safer for us that way. All right. You can dock. We will talk then.
Look, we really need to talk. And
What's Sarah mad about now?
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship.
Maybe they are still mad from when you lost it.
Should just stop talking and let you say
Yeah,
your
maybe.
piece. That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about? You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port. That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
This unpleasantness aside, the people of New Homestead will be grateful.
I thought we were dead. I can't believe it.
Now that we are here, what will be our next course of action?
Docking seal released.
I'm trying to spare as much people as I can.
Damn Mercs just don't know how
Oh.
to take a hit. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice?
We've taken out their shields. Enemy shields are down. Thanks for the help with the Cliptic. I had it under control.
No, you didn't.
Definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate. Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, You wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yup, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rake's taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear? You better stow that crap before you make me change my mind. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Joining the Crimson Fleet is hardly a cause for celebration. But you have your reasons. So for now, I will allow it.
What are you talking about? I'm undercover. How does she not know that? She was literally standing right there.
This is UC security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. You are cleared to land. Enjoy your stay at Sidonia.
She has to be a supportive girlfriend.
Yeah.
Nice clean dock, Captain.
Commander Ikonde wants to see you. Follow me. I had a friend on the Regana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere? It's because they have little outposts everywhere. There were so many.
At ease, Soji. We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for. That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make hard choices. Just remember not to lose yourself in the part.
We did our best not to cross the line, but the more we do, the more we risk exposing the deception.
Oh, one more.
Damn it. I gotta go to the can. I'll be right back. Boy, that was a close one.
Before we move on, for transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship. There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem. Let them remember, they have no idea who actually hired them. I'd suggest you spend less time worrying about us and more time being concerned with the task at hand. On that note, how did things go with Neva? Were you able to join the fleet? It's a dangerous plan, and you came awfully close to killing an innocent crew.
No, I didn't.
Luckily, you have a good head on your shoulders, and did the right thing.
I didn't get close.
Now it's time for the next
I didn't even attempt it.
Our intel on Searsha was
You,
correct.
buddy.
After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on a good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet.
Lol.
A woman has a record that could stretch across Sol and back. She started young as one of Neon's street rats, worked her way up to second in command. She's a force to be reckoned with, so don't underestimate her. Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is
Sir,
only
yes, sir.
surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda? Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
What is there to know? He is pirate scum, like all of them.
Exactly. The Crimson Fleet is not a monolith. Any information you have on its members can only help. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
United Colony System Defense at your service.
Oh, shut up. Do 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 do. Yes, I reused 2 liters so I can fill them full of water.
We hunt piracy all around.
I don't actually really drink anything else. I'd like to sometimes, but water, coffee, beer. That's it. Unless I need my vitamins, I'll drink fruit juice.
We've detached. Let's get out of here.
There.
They should have had things on here where you could design your own frickin' spaceport.
You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught. Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something?
There was mods that tried to do that, but they didn't work correctly.
Gotcha.
Please. It'd be one less sloppy rook whose mess I had to clean up. The last thing I need is another Austin rate getting cold feet. You want to leave the fleet? You pay the price. Not in credits, but in blood.
Is there something on my camera? There's something on my camera.
Never apologize. Not if you want anyone in the fleet to respect you. And if they don't respect you, put a gun to their head and they'll get the message. But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together. Wow, thanks, Professor. That's just terribly fascinating.
That's just
I'll
terribly
be certain to pass that on to
fascinating.
the maintenance crew who have to use baling wire to keep the plating from peeling off.
It is good to know that there is a maintenance
No.
crew, but your additional
That's just the screen.
knowledge is appreciated.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the key, but it's better if I show you too. Follow me. All right, history time. So, the key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh?
Nice view.
Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the Key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the Key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on.
Yeah, let's go.
Back to my story.
Awkward.
After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
If it's
On
hard
the
to
right,
find,
you've got
I probably
Bradley
got
from the
it.
Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit, given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Kenya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. It's why he's the boss. Of course, I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my rib cage, but Delgado was smart enough to continue the tradition. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Legion would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core. If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been cleared.
Of course, when the tour's over.
Ah, there's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
Hey, if you've got a problem, I can decorate that wall behind you with your brains. Room could use a little color if you ask me.
It's all right, neighbor. I admire this rook's backbone. Takes a lot of guts to crack jokes with the threat of death staring them in the face.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you
I
have
want to
said
get
this
drunk
entire
at the
time,
last
Max.
MOBA.
Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, neighbor. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Griggs. Griggs led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it.
Okay.
What? Were you expecting a goddamn graduation ceremony? Think I'm just going to slap a skull on you and send you on your way? Make no mistake. You are being tested all the time. Every job you take will be under constant scrutiny. And
Sure.
Neva? Well, she's just waiting for you to screw things up. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. we will become more than a match for UC System. Sounds like someone wants to get down to business. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? With a Klondike bar. This isn't ready yet. I need a little bit more. Okay, how many do I have now? Oh, I don't even have 5 crew members, do I? Or do I? 6. And up to 8. I wonder if we should hold off. I do want to do weightlifting. Or more oxygen. Let's wait. Let's wait. And what did they give me anyways? Okay. Why do I have so much miscellaneous?
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete. Let's put this bird on the ground.
About time you got here.
I told you were wasting your time, Del.
That is why we're here. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right, listen up because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Grix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me. It's so simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Hold on, no scrapping? How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice bar without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's one more thing. Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside.
Fine, go on. Leave me. Just be sure and thaw me out when you return.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
Jesus. Oh shit.
Here we are. The place where Jasper Grix laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The lock.
Yeah? Oh, good. I don't want the place collapsing on us.
I've been down here several times in the last few years. As long as we keep the damage to a minimum, we shouldn't have any problems. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in. Let's go. First time I have been inside this part of the rock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual? Poke it out. If it's hostile, take it down. Good listen. People do you see stick down here now? A couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much. Now you know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Cricks to lead them out of here. It's not a story, Mathis. It's a history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open. This must be where they registered the prisoners before transferring them to a cell block. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life?
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, shut up a second. Did you hear that? What?
How am I supposed to speak to him?
That's right. Better run.
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about 1 kilometer away. Hallelujah. If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you for saying that.
Enough already. I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis get up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
Oh, God.
This is just great. The hell hell are we supposed to do now? The plan? Who gives a shit about the plan? Let's face it, we're on our own now. Why? Because that's what his loyal little soldiers are supposed to do? The hell with that. I have a better plan. We use this opportunity to take out Delgado. Yeah, we're doing this right now. Or maybe we should wait until the next time we're on an alien world and separated from Delgado. I had a feeling you'd be on board. Okay, here's my plan. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits. Are you crazy? I'm no rat for Delgado. I'm busting the ass to become one of the Crimson Fleet captains, just like you. And in case you missed it, that icefall trapped both of us in here. Unless we find a way out, no one's reporting anything to anyone. Ever again. Playing it safe, huh? I can respect that. But you better have me back when I make me move. Now, let's find a way out of here.
No.
That dialogue camera lock does that. I turn it off.
I guess that's one way through.
Well, brush the dust off and listen up. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Crix. You both got that? Yeah? You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
Whoa. Okay.
Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out.
Jesus.
There's gotta be a way out of this goddamn place.
It's a terrible place to loot. Jesus.
Bug City.
No kidding. Prison scrubs, eh?
How can these things live in this kind of cold? That's bullshit.
He's not wrong. Jesus. The hell? There we go.
If we get out of here, remind me to thank Delgado for hanging us out to dry. Hey, we should talk. So, have you thought about what I've said? Yeah, right. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right? Well, we're kind of on the clock here. Just remember, when this all goes down, you better make the smart choice. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius? If you say so. I suppose we should start off by searching the tower for the location of Crix's cell. If he stashed any useful information, it might still be hidden somewhere inside.
Where is he? Okay, D block and what? Oops. D block section 3.
Start, I guess. What I wouldn't give for a space heater and a hot cup of logs right now.
Open with a computer? What?
They aren't made.
How come that one wasn't opened? Was I supposed to open up all three of them?
I don't remember too much about this, only did it twice years ago.
Damn, it's locked. Okay, well, I don't know where to look for the computer.
Those things crawl right by. Ooh.
Requires a key.
It's history, man. Blows me mind.
Yeah, I don't think there's a key in here. The hell are those? Sheesh. The mess hall?
While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
I'm not sure if I'm keen on searching this entire place, man. Holy, this place is huge.
Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have been one of the guards.
Well, I don't know what to do about that one. I'm just gonna leave it. Okay.
Any luck?
What the hell is she doing?
Where the hell did they go?
There's nothing in here.
Look at this dump. I can't imagine being stuffed in there. Poor bastards.
Under that lamp.
Under the lamp? No, there's nothing here.
I swear, I am never putting ice in place ever again.
Oh.
Today, I bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship
Though it flipped over.
Got it.
I know it's usually bullshit, but he seemed to have details. After striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a Galbank transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I've been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let him know it's time to get off this rock. He'll help the mining details slip into the utility closet and the ventilation room. That's where we'll dig. Not up, but through. Right to the armory. Carter mentioned that security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time next month, I should be out of this dump and uploading those creds into my account.
Delgado was right. Cricks
Okay.
must have hit the Galbank transport and stashed away the money or something. You play this right.
Where was that? Right here. Did that do it? Fuck.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 48611071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the Legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
Okay. I don't know how to open that door. I'm not gonna go looking for it.
while we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab
It's in here. Ooh. Advanced mag storm.
must have burned some serious cash when he lost this place. Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out. Well, what do we have here? Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy. All right, let's keep moving.
A lot of ammo. Look at what he's got, eh? Same way. Yep.
Blows my mind.
Ooh. So lots of loot down here. Gonna run into a big ass alien, aren't I? Gonna run into a terramorph.
What makes you think that?
Jesus. Well, all the aliens.
I'm on my second day at the lock, and I've already had a close call. Big fight broke out at C-Block, and Gillespie sent us in to break it up. Might have been half a dozen inmates. It was hard to tell. We almost had it under control when one of them stuck a shiv into my leg. Luckily, the other guards dragged me out of there before he finished the job. Seems like the genius who designed this place didn't realize that the inmates would start carving weapons out of the permafrost. So now I'm cold, I'm tired, and my leg hurts like hell. Great way to start my first tour at this dump.
Okay. Ooh. Jesus. Hmm?
Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have hit one of the guards. Looks like this was the warden's office. They built the office right next to the shuttle bay for quick escapes, I bet. Smart.
Ooh, a new gun.
¿Qué carajos took you so long? Quit screwing around and pick up. Finally, I was
Nice.
use the warden's intercom near the window. I hope you found something because I am getting sick and tired of this place.
Oh, damn it. I gotta go to the bathroom again. I'll be right back. Hmm.
I knew it. Everyone said I was out of my mind, but something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right person for the job.
Hey, what the hell? This is bullshit, Delgado. I helped plenty.
Is that Mathis? Tell him to shut up. I will deal with him later.
Whatever.
Okay. Now all we have to do is find a way off of this planet. Let me see. Here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key. Good answer. You're learning fast. Okay, let me see. probably opens the door.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the exit process. Please stand by.
Yup, it's got it. Might take a while, though. Those bay doors have not been opened in almost a century. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
Okay.
Why the hell did you lie to Delgado about me? You didn't do all this work alone. Whoa, wait a minute. You think I was gonna... Oh, come on. All I've been doing is looking out for you this whole time. Hey, if I wanted to kill you, we wouldn't be talking, right? Look, about all that killing Delgado stuff, why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You know, like it never happened. Yeah, of course, don't worry, I'm good for it. Now, let's get the heck out of here.
Oh, this is a master. There's this one.
Cold in there, eh?
Yeah, it's a little nipply. That's all that's in here? Really? What's my weight at? 127. Not even worth taking. Okay. Okay. Nice cockpit. Sealant. That's it.
Stay in orbit. Jump. Look.
What a hunk of junk of a machine that is, eh?
Docking site complete.
It's yours now, lol.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
There you are. The hell took you so long?
It's about time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
Not now, neighbor. Well, you said you
Base to build a ship on.
hand it over.
Yeah.
That's it? Just one slate. After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red X on it. Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Crix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. A Galbank transport probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a Gal Bank ship going down. And even if it had happened...
Sounds like a wild goose
clean
chase, you know?
years ago.
No, neighbor. Think. If Galbank covered it up, and over time, the location was eventually forgotten, it wouldn't be on anyone's radar. Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for, we have to narrow the search. Well, that is not necessarily true. Let us start with what we know.
Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah.
Which means the company is going to have records.
Yeah, I was right about that giant alien.
Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a big wig charity event on one of Trident's Starliners?
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up about your score and think for a second? That Starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard, which means... Come on, Neva. This isn't hard.
Which means a Gal Bank exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the Gal Bank archives in New Atlantis. Holy shit, that might actually work. I'll send a message to Rokov right away.
Pack your bags, Rook. You're going on vacation. And since you've earned it, take this gun with you. Might come in handy when Rokov screws everything up as usual.
Key hauler.
Rokov is... well, he's Rokov. A real pain in the ass. He used to run with the fleet until we kicked him out. Lately, he has been using his long-hauling skills to captain a Starliner for Trident. Gives us a contact within the company. He has been trying to get his foot back in the door with us for years. But I'm not ready to let him in just yet. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. Good, because that is exactly what you are going to be doing. Neighbor and I are too well known to walk around the Starliner without being recognized. If Trident Security spotted us, it'd be over. I need you to board that ship, make contact with Rokov, and get me those credentials. You'd better. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to cut him from the fleet.
Honestly, I'm surprised he made it off Suvorov in one piece.
Because you're the one that finished the job. You followed orders and you put your neck on the block to get that data to the key. As far as Mathis goes, I'm sure you had to drag him through the lock and prevent him from doing something as stupid. We'll see. That's it then. Next stop for you is Rokov Starliner, the Siren of the Stars. And remember, Rokov does not need to know anything about Grixis' legacy. For now, it's just between us. Now get out of here.
Hey, Rook. Before you head out, I need to have a word with you. Meet me at the last Nova after you wrap things up with Mathis.
Jesus Christ.
Sharks are too scared to take the key because it ain't no.
So, looks like we got ourselves... Once again, like Neva said. It may not be wider, but it's not on the books, if that's what you're getting at. I can guarantee your ship will be in good hands. So if you're looking for an upgrade, let me know. We got the best selection in the settled systems. Illegal, unregistered.
Last Nova is popping.
No questions asked. Anything that keeps the UC and Freestar Rangers off your tail is a must-have in my book. Just let me know when you want to talk business. Sure. It's not like I'm busy keeping this rust bucket of a station from falling apart. Shop's always open as long as your money's good.
That's a cool little thing, eh? Looks like my first ship. The Frontier. God.
It would seem that none of the wealth stolen over the decades has been spent on upkeep for the station.
I don't mind helping, but it'll cost you. Sounds like fun. Let's see what I've got.
It's interesting landing gear. I can work with this. Make it a lot bigger, that's for sure.
Yep.
Hey, I want to talk to you. Thanks to you, Delgado's cutting me from the fleet. Well, you know what? You better get your own fleet, because I'm coming after you.
I see. You think you're some kind of big shot, is that it? Gonna show poor Mathis a little mercy now that you're Delgado's best buddy, yeah? Well, guess what? Your generosity is getting me kicked off the key. And that means you better watch your back. I stayed to give you a message that you better start looking over your shoulder. You'll never know when I'll be right behind you.
If you don't rat him out, he can become a companion.
If you mean to ambush us, telling us ahead of time makes it much more difficult. Did you not think this through?
Now get the hell out of me way!
Okay.
There you are. All right, look. I've been lining up a score with that asshole roll call from the Siren of the Stars for months. I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers. So guess what? You're gonna finish the job for me. My friend's got a... I'm about to tell you, so shut up and listen. Rokov's been tipping me off about some kind of bullshit charity event that the Siren of the Stars is hosting. At the event, they're gonna give away something called Earth Savior Award, which is worth tens of thousands of credits. So it's simple. While you're on the Siren, swiping those Gal-Bank credentials, I want you to grab that award and bring it to me. And I prefer to have the money that award's worth in my account. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. Look, you can make all the jokes and excuses you want. But if you don't come back with the ES award, I'm gonna deduct it from your pay. Either way, I get my money. How much you walk away with is in your own hands. Got it?
I suppose it is up to you to decide whether it is worth it.
She has a magazine on the table.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah? And who do you think Delgado's gonna back in a dispute? You. Over me. Please. All right, Rook, we're done here. Now, get your ass to the Siren and bring me my goods. Because that's exactly what you are. A rookie, a newbie, fresh meat. Beneath all of that inexperience, I'm sure you have an actual name. But honestly, no one gives a damn. So get used to hearing that word. Until you earn your stripes, you're a rook to everyone in the fleet. Good luck.
If I had a million friends, I'd run my own seat. Hey, my fellow town, how's it going?
I always thought heat agents were just
I do not care what assurances you have been given that we are safe here. I do not trust the Crimson Fleet.
The fleet is failing.
Ooh, I gotta make another display for the magazines.
RGR.
I think okay. Oh, that's cool, eh? Huh. This is cooler. $131,000, holy shit. Okay, let's put this gun away. That one away, and that one. Okay. That's for all the data slates? Oh, look at this, eh? What does this hold? The plushies? Huh.
Don't know. I wish they would show up on here. They keep on glitching out. I don't have nothing for this, do I? No. Okay, I think that's it? Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Maybe she's tired again. Oh, do I have enough time? No, I don't.
Low.
Last night, well, all that physical training seems to have paid
Copy that, Captain.
All green on release. We're free to fly.
Okay, I can do that.
Switching over to standard engines. Airlock integrity looks good.
Be careful you do not track mud on the floors. You would not wish to tarnish this hospitable environment.
I woke up in the middle of the night once.
You're back. So how did it go? Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet? Legacy. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
I have never heard of such a thing.
I'm surprised. I thought this was one of those tales that made it to every corner of the settled systems.
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause. Well, let's find out if Delgado's chasing ghosts, or he's smarter than we suspect. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Gal Bank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Galbank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, he must be on to something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move? Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Galbank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now. There's more to this than just finding the location of the transport. Jasper Cricks was clever. For some reason, he never got there. It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner. You're both dismissed.
Okay. Dude.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how this...
Lamps released.
Yeah, no killing.
Who's this? Oh, they got a lot of ships here, eh? You got like a whole armada here. Holy. Imagine if I opened fire. Oh shit. Okay.
Yes.
Time for me to go. I'm not sure if I'll be back tonight. It's possible. It's possible I might do a late night stream again because I'm having too much fun in this game. So I'm going to uninstall Terran Armada, load up the game, and then re-download it. Hopefully that works. I'm not sure if it's going to, but we'll see.
Copy that over. Good deal.
And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for joining me.